Good afternoon and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here this afternoon with Rich and Mira, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is her ability to understand and respond to the formal obedience commands on leash, the correction and the motivation that we give the dogs when we're working with them, and the training equipment that we're using. We're using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and Rich keeps the bulk of the leash folded in his right hand. That leaves the left hand free to give any correction, and the only correction that we give here at school is a little tug and release on the training collar, and that is the second piece of equipment that we're using. Mira's going to come home with her very own training collar, and you will be taught how to use it properly during your follow-up training session. Now, she is sitting very nicely at Rich's left, which is where all formal obedience training is done, and the first exercise that we're going to demonstrate for you is heeling. Heeling is proper walking on a leash, and the command is Mira, heel. Now at this point, Mira has a job to do, and that is to match pace with her trainer so that when you're walking her, she's not dragging you down the street. And each time that you stop walking, Mira has been taught to sit automatically without being told to wait for her next command. This is a very important exercise to most of our clients because it makes walking their dog a pleasure. She's not dragging you, she's always right with you, shoulders even with your left leg. And when you stop to cross traffic or stop to talk to a neighbor, she's sitting quietly at your left and waiting for her next command. Probably the most used of all the commands. And the next exercise that we're going to demonstrate is the stay. The stay is a hand and voice command. It is a one-word command. It's very difficult for Mira because she has a very short attention span to hold her stays for very long, so you want to lengthen them out as you practice, starting out at about 30 seconds. When Rich returns back to her, he walks all the way around her. As an additional distraction, it is also a trust issue with Mira to allow a man to get behind her. That's a big deal for her. And they take off heeling again. So you're going to lengthen out your sit stay from about 30 seconds, add 5 seconds a day up to 3 minutes, and then beyond. Nice heeling skills, staying right with Rich, walking nicely, shoulders even with his left leg, nice automatic sit. He's going to leave her in another stay. And we're going to demonstrate the come on command. You do use her name, you lighten your tone of voice, and she should come right in front of you. And she comes and sits. So that eliminates the coming and jumping all over you. And with Mira, everything is self-control. She has very little of it, so every command that we're teaching her is about her staying focused and having self-control. Which requires a lot of patience on your part because she's going to test you a little bit. Rich is going to call her again. He talks to her, encourages her as she comes in and sits, and then she goes back to heel and back sitting. And he gives her a little pat for praise. We don't get over the top with the praise with her because then she loses focus. So it's a very nice, easy, good girl, little pat. Always want to keep her calm as much as possible. Now the next exercises that we're going to be demonstrating for you are hard for Mira. The first one is a down from heel position. So with your dog seated at your left, you take your left open palm, push it straight down toward the ground and give the one-word command to down, and then leave her in a stay. The down stays, you're going to start out with about 1 minute and work up to 5 minutes. And again, you can practice this right indoors, right in your living room. You'll be taught how to do this when Rich returns back to her again. Huge trust thing for her to be lying down and let a man walk behind her. That was really nicely done. She just has her leash caught under her leg. And Rich is fixing his training equipment. And And we're going to demonstrate that down from a heel one more time. Remember, have her seated first.
Down.
Left open palm straight down toward the ground, the one-word command to down, and then stay. And then you turn to face her. And again, you're going to lengthen out your time and distance. This time, Rich will call her out of this exercise.
Mira, come.
Keep a very low tone with her, not too excited. Great job, Mira. And the last exercise is the down from a distance. And this is much harder for Mira because you're not right next to her to give her encouragement. She's a little needy. We're trying to teach her some self-confidence, self-control. So Rich is going to have her sit. He's going to leave her in a stay and turn to face her, but he's not going to go too far away.
Down.
And then he gives her the down command, tells her to stay, and backs away. Now that we know Mira as well as you do, we think that she's done a fantastic job here at school. We know that you've missed her and are looking forward to her homecoming. You'll be getting your first lesson the day that she graduates. So we will see you Wednesday. We've enjoyed her, and thank you for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company.